Hey everyone, Mr. DVB here. Today I'm going to be starting the next journey, the next walkthrough, which is going to be for God of War 2018. So this won Game of the Year, among other things. It is a fantastic game, widely considered the best PS4 exclusive by the majority of people. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's a great game. You don't need to know the previous ones in order to understand this. Because it kind of is like a fresh slate. It's not necessarily rebooting it, but you don't need to have played the prior games in order to understand the story for this one. So let's just dive right in. So this is actually in 60 FPS, which the other two games I played weren't. Or sorry, the other three games. Minus Last of Us.
Found some.
Get in the boat, boy.
So this game would have just turned 2 years old,
Still
like
want
a
me to
few
tie
weeks
it to the
ago.
boat?
Well, I guess a month ago now.
Boy. That is enough.
Alright. So,
Father?
this is...
What?
Did something change? The forest feels different.
Everything is different, boy. Try not to dwell on it.
Yes, sir.
This is going to be a longer series than the other ones. I totally underestimated Spider-Man. I thought that was going to be like a 13-hour or so series, 12 hours. Ended up only being 8.5, which is insane, because I didn't even know that was really possible if you're not like skipping cutscenes or anything like that. So we blew through Spider-Man. As a matter of fact, Last of Us was about the same length, and Uncharted 4 was actually longer, but with Uncharted 4 I was taking more time, I guess, with certain things. Whereas, I guess with Spider-Man, there's not as much to really look at in your mission, so I kind of just blew through that game. But, yeah, this is, I don't know, I'm going to lower my guess now because of how insanely fast we went through Spider-Man. If Spider-Man took us 8.5 hours, my prediction was 12. My prediction for this was originally like 17 hours. I'm going to say like 14 hours. So I still think it'll be longer, but we'll see. It could end up being as short as 11. I have genuinely no idea now. But, yeah, it's nice, because my Elgato records no matter what, 60 FPS if you want it to. So even though Spider-Man's a 30 FPS game, it'll still put it in 60 FPS, but it's not going to be genuine. With this, since I have a PS4 Pro, you can choose between playing in 4K or in 1080-60. And since Elgato doesn't capture 4K, at least not the one I have, obviously I'm going to be going for the 60 FPS mode. I can technically super sample, which will make it look slightly better. Won't be 4K, but it'll look better and be 30 FPS, but figured 60 was the way to go for this game. Also, one thing that's really awesome with this game is it's all one shot, so it never like cuts or anything like that. It's just really unique for a game. Music and everything is great.
Oh, there, do I see my father? Oh, there, do they call to me? 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 She's ready.
Find your way home. You are free.
I'm sorry.
Squeeze. This knife. It was hers. Now it is yours. She taught you to hunt.
She knew.
Show me.
Now?
Now.
What are we hunting?
You are hunting deer.
Which way?
In the direction of deer.
Okay, this way.
All right.
Father? Why are we doing this now?
I need to know you can survive the journey.
Then we leave for the mountain?
Depends on you. Hunt. What did you find?
Tracks. Not deer, though. I'll keep looking.
So with this game, at the end of the third one, Kratos, pretty much, like, I guess you could say you're led to believe that he dies. He destroys Zeus, but you know he knows that killing Zeus will basically like destroy everything, because whenever you kill a god in the previous games, it affects the world in whatever way that they, you know, controlled. So say you had the god of like Poseidon, right? Water. The
tracks.
oceans
Yeah, but they're too round.
would be
Maybe a lot
uncontrollable. So there'd be
Good.
like tidal waves and things. So if somebody died like that, it affected it.
Now what?
If Zeus died, maybe it'd be like uncontrollable storms and stuff like that. So he killed Zeus, but he also like opened Pandora's box or something like that, which was basically like the only
This
way to
way,
like
boy.
restore life, I guess you could say, like restore everything.
Wait, deer tracks. They're fresh. This way.
And yeah, I've never completely understood, honestly, but basically, yeah, Kratos ends up being stabbed by this sword that he uses, and you're led to believe that he's dead, but then the next game
Slow
you're just
down,
here,
boy.
already a new story.
You are
So the
hunting
way-
deer, not chasing it.
Yes.
The way I've kind of gathered is that possibly like each different, you know, section of the world has its own pantheon. I mean, I could be wrong. It could be like a different like world he's in or something like that, like kind of like an alternative version of the world he was in. I don't know, but I kind of imagine it like each land kind of has its own pantheon. So, because later on this game kind of shows that there's different ones. Plus the way I've kind of imagined it. I could be wrong.
You broke
It's
our
just-
bridge. How are we gonna get across?
Step aside.
Wow.
But yeah, this would take place sometime after
Oh,
the third game.
here.
My guess is, you know,
There it is.
Hold!
probably like 12 years, 15 years later.
What are you doing? Now his guard is up. Only fire. Only fire. When I tell you to fire.
I'm sorry.
Do not be sorry. Be better. Find it. Find it.
He's running from us now.
My bow!
No! You are not ready! Stay back!
So yeah, the combat in this game is probably my favorite combat in a game, to be honest. It's so smooth and just feels epic. Later on, when we actually get to upgrade our weapons a ton, that's when things are just gonna get even more awesome. Because yeah, when you have no upgrades, the combat's still really solid and fluid, but it doesn't have that same, you know, oomph that it does later on.
Draugr. They've never come this close to our woods before.
Keep moving.
So yeah, basically he's just explain them. Is there actually something it wants to... Oh, I forgot, yeah. So there's these things called enchantment tables. So you can basically just enhance stuff. I guess it's not gonna let me change my shield. Because yeah, I do have like multiple shields because of what do you call it? Like promoting this game. So yeah, if I was playing on my other save, if I did like New Game Plus, my stats are super high, but we're obviously not playing on that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so this is the other shields. So I kind of like the black one, honestly, that we have currently equipped. I think it looks pretty cool. Changing the shield doesn't do anything, but later on there is some other stuff you can change which will have an impact on your game.
Up there.
But yeah, no, this game looks really nice. I've always thought.
But Mom told me never to go in there.
We do what we please, boy. No excuses.
So, I don't exactly know if I would classify it as open world.
Can I have my bow back now?
Can you hit it from here?
We should get closer.
Because you can return to locations whenever, but they're kind of like hub worlds. They're not really open world if you have to follow direct paths to get to every place.
Why now?
It was her wish. And it was time.
Okay.
Although there is kind of like a fast travel system. So yeah, it's kind of like somewhat open world. It's like in the middle, if that makes sense. Yeah, holy crap, is combat better when you get, like, upgrades and stuff. Oops.
It's open. You froze it in place. Clever. So nice.
Open sesame.
Where are you going?
As the game goes on, there are these things that you can find. Big chests.
He can no longer use it. We can.
Which contain hack silver, which you can use to buy upgrades, better armor, because that's the thing, is we're not keeping this armor set.
Father.
I do like the look of it, but we're not keeping it.
Wait for my mark. Relax. Do not think of it as an animal. It is simply a target. Clear your mind. Steady your aim and breathe in. Exhale and...
I got it.
Good.
It's still alive.
Your knife. No. Finish what you started.
I can't. I...
Atreus!
We're gonna fight that?
We have no choice.
Okay, just tell me when to shoot. I'm ready!
Alright, let's take the big boy on here.
Too strong!
Oops. Overshot there.
Keep hitting it! Why is he falling?
Yeah, New Game Plus, which is where you keep all your upgrades and everything. I think I beat this guy in about 10 seconds. Like, just because of all the upgrades I had and stuff. It was pretty hilarious. Dang.
Not ready!
Get back, boy!
Uh-oh. Atreus is down. I think Atreus is down.
Ready?
Nice trap, buddy.
Watch out!
Get control of yourself, boy.
I'm fine! Kill it!
Alright.
That's what you get!
Boy,
Think I'm afraid of you! You're nothing to me!
boy, look at me. Look at me, boy. Boy, look at me.
We did it.
You are not ready.
What? Are you serious? I found the deer. I proved myself. How am I not ready?
We are going home.
I haven't been sick in a long time. I can do this.
You are not ready.
Alright. Alright, so that was our
I
first
am ready.
Do not speak.
boss. Those aren't really boss fights, honestly, because you come across a lot of like giant guys like that in this game. They're more or less just like, I don't know, I guess you could call them like mini bosses, because they obviously deal damage and they have way more health than like normal enemies, but they're not, you know, bosses, if that makes sense. So yeah, you can also upgrade your health and a lot of other things as the game goes on. Is that all of them? Looks like it. Nope, never mind. Okay, I'm actually gonna turn off something very quickly. It might be under gameplay. Default. Lock on camera. Oh, you died.
What is that thing? Is it working?
Time to beat him the old style. So, make an example of those blue guys.
I told you something was different about the forest.
And I told you not to speak.
But why would a
All
fire
right.
troll burn Mother's garden? And since when are Drongers so close to the house? And what was that frozen thing that attacked us?
I do not know. Now be silent. We are almost home.
We are home.
Inside, boy.
It's not fair.
You lost control.
That thing was trying to kill us. It's not like you don't get angry in a fight.
Anger can be a weapon. If you control it, use it. You clearly cannot. When you...
I haven't been sick in a long time. I'm better now.
Fine. Come on then.
You want me to hit you?
I want you to try.
What are you...
Try again.
Why are you doing that?
Too slow. Try again.
Cut it out!
Weak. Again. Again.
Stop it!
Again! Your anger. You can get lost in it. The path ahead is difficult. And you, Atreus, are clearly not ready.
What was that?
Quiet.
Come on out! There's no use hiding anymore. I know who you are.
What's going on? Do you know him?
More importantly, I know what you are.
Boy, beneath the floor. Now!
But you told me never to go down there. Who is that?
I do not know.
What's he talking about?
I do not know. Get in.
Just tell me what I want to know. No need for this to get bloody. I thought you'd be bigger. But you're definitely the one. Long way from home, aren't you?
What do you want?
Oh, you already know the answer to that.
Whatever it is you seek, I do not have it. You should move on.
And here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened, so much better than us, so much smarter. And yet you hide out here in the woods, like a coward.
You do not want this fight.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I do.
Leave my home.
You are going to have to kill me for that to happen.
I warned you.
Finally.
You would not listen.
Fine. My turn.
Alright, so this is one of my favorite boss fights in the game, honestly. And it's only like 30 minutes into this game. It's just so epic.
How incredibly disappointing. Come on, then.
Let's do this.
Point.
You gonna attack me, buddy? I love all the destruction in this fight, too. Oh. Alright, let's chain these attacks, boys. Oh crap.
Are you even trying?
Ooh. Oh, nice.
Come on already.
Call back and boom, fang, fingle dang. Oh crap. Yeah, the one shot thing, like you don't think about it, but it's there and it really adds to it.
Why are there two beds in
This is funny. It says counter. You don't even have to counter once. I think that's just great. Oof.
Struck a nerve, did I?
Get fricked. Boom. It tells you to press R1, but I did it before that. If you keep these smoothness going.
Slow and old. You should never have come to Midgard.
Oh shit, boys. He's got healing powers.
Care to try again?
You talk too much.
Boom. Oh, ah. Yeah, ooh.
You won't talk? Fine. Maybe whoever it is you've got stashed in that house will.
Oh, you asked for it, buddy.
Let's find out.
Boom. So yeah, this is rage mode. Very Kratos-y. Where'd he go? Oh. Oh shit. So yeah, that's kind of what happens if you hold your shield down for too long. You can just time it perfectly. You manage to get that done. Oh. Yeah, the destruction in this fight, it's so seamless. And just awesome.
I don't have time for this.
Ooh. Dang, dang, dang. So yeah, as you guys can tell, pretty awesome. Destruction and everything, such a smooth fight. Uh-oh. How is this even possible?
When Odin sent me here, I just needed answers, but you had to act all proud. Throw whatever you have at me. I'll keep coming. That old body will give out. But before I end this, I want you to know one thing. I can't feel any of this.
Alright. Let's go climbing, boys.
You can't hurt me. Nothing can. This fight is pointless. Your struggle is pointless. It didn't have to be this way. Pathetic! You can't win! I feel nothing! But you feel everything, yet you keep trying. I'm not my brother, and if you'd given me what I wanted, it wouldn't have ended this way. But no! Let's finish this.
Let's. Dang, he's trying to pull a quick on me. Oh shit, son. Boom, 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 boom. I love doing that one. Oh, quit trying to pull fast ones on me, buddy.
I feel nothing!
Come on.
Nothing!
Oh shit, son. Music in this fight's great too, right? Like the whole fight's just, if you think about it, is so flawlessly executed. I genuinely like. Apparently next month, because it's confirmed. It's not confirmed that by Sony that like June 4th or whatever is when we're getting all of our information, but that's kind of the rumor right now with PS5. What is confirmed though is that they're focusing. The next thing they're talking about, which I hope the console, like the look of it and the price and everything is part of this, but we're supposed to get the a huge lineup of games announced. And if they announced, like, even if it's just like a trailer, right, not even like gameplay, because it probably wouldn't be. This Spider-Man, like a sequel to this, and Spider-Man, Horizon, Little Big Planet. I mean, holy crap, man! It would just instantly win the console war for me. Really hoping we get an announcement for this game, though.
That you, of everyone I faced, would finally make me feel something, but you can't.
Well, shit.
Was he? He knew me. Did he know my past? How did they find me after all this time? Faye, what do I do? Our son is not ready to carry your ashes to the top of the mountain. And neither am I. I do not know how to do this without you. But we cannot stay here. Boy.
There was so much. I thought. You're all right.
I am all right. Come. Gather your things. We are leaving.
Thought I wasn't ready.
You are not. We have no choice now. Prove me wrong.
Yes, sir.
Alright, guys. Okay.
It's gonna be a long trip.
Yes, but an important one.
Whoa. How did this happen?
Alright, guys. We're going to end this episode here. So there you have it. That was a solid entry. Yeah, I love this game. I think it's fantastic. I will do like a miniature review as I've done for all these other games when I beat them. Although I actually did review this on my channel. Same with Spider-Man. I gave this a 10 in my review, and I gave Spider-Man an 8.5. Like I said, Spider-Man's bumped up to a 9 now. This game, I mean, I'll have to, finish it before I can fully rate it, but, I mean, those first 40 minutes are a 10, let's be honest. I mean, the combat is really good. It gets way better later on. When you're just fighting the regular joggers, it's kind of, not sluggish, but it doesn't have that like smoothness that it does when you get all your upgrades. But that's not a problem really, because again, that's just the combat system. That's the game improving as it goes on. But yeah, no, that boss fight is one of my favorite boss fights of all time, if not my favorite, to be honest. It's just so, like, it just throws you right into things, and it's so epic. But yeah, there you go, guys. That was our first entry of our God of War series. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time with part 2. Until then, see you guys.